What's up guys, it is Chris back with another news video, and today we have news from Montblanc and the release of two watches that were actually released during Watches and Wonders 2022. However, they did not get a ton of coverage. Those are a dive watch and a GMT watch. Now they both have some special features. I'm going to talk about them in just a second. Before I do, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. It is super helpful for the channel and I very much appreciate it. So getting right into it. The dive watch. This is a really interesting dive watch from Montblanc. They're sort of taking a page from Seiko and really paying attention to the dials on their watches. This almost looks like a sheet of ice, and that's because they are inspired by glacial ice. It's called the Iced Sea, and they're coming out with it in 3 different colors. There's a blue, a black, and a green. And the dial looks like a sheet of ice or a sheet of glass that has been fractured and cracked. It is beautiful. It actually has really nice depth to it, even though it's not a really deep dial. I think it's only 0.5 millimeters thick. These are coming in at 41 millimeters. They're 300 meter dive watches. They're actually ISO certified, ISO 6425, so that's really good. And as I mentioned, they're coming in stainless steel on a stainless steel bracelet. The bracelet actually tapers on these very nicely as well. You're getting an SW200. They call it an M2417. It's definitely an SW200. It's basically a rebadged Montblanc movement. The price on these on a bracelet is going to be around $3,190. And then on a rubber strap, which is molded ends, is going to be $2,975. Then of course there is the GMT. The GMT also has some pretty cool special features. This is also from their Heritage line. Both of these watches are from the 1858 Heritage line. Before I keep on going, a quick wristwatch check. Today I am wearing a Montblanc GMT. I'll do a close-up of this so you guys can see a little bit better. This is a Montblanc GMT Heritage line with a salmon dial. It's essentially the same movement that we're going to be talking about in just a few seconds. Essentially that's what it is, an SW330. The watch that they are releasing is coming in at 42 millimeters, basically the same case and bracelet as the watch that we were just talking about, the dive watch. However, you're getting a very special functionality on the GMT. The GMT you're either getting in a black or blue dial, and what they're doing is there are windows around the perimeter of the dial itself. There is an indicator, a red indicator that actually moves in half-hour increments underneath the dial, and that's how the GMT is actually displayed. So that's the GMT time, and that adds sort of simplicity to the dial, taking away that fourth hand that would normally be there for a GMT. This is an office GMT, not a traveler's GMT, so something to note. But this is a very good looking watch. As I mentioned, 42 millimeters, 100 meters of water resistance. You're getting that same bracelet. The bracelet's actually very nice on here. A really special way of telling the time on here. I think they've done some really good things with their watches recently. This is coming in at $3,515 on a rubber strap. A little bit more than that, it's around $3,730 on that bracelet. And then you could actually do a little bit of customization with this watch. For $4,100, you can put the city that you are located in, so you could personalize it. The back of the case is colored, so they have a map on there. It is in color, and you could put your city, customize your city, and I think it will be centralized in the center of the map. So basically your view of where you are on that map. Pretty cool, something that a lot of major brands do not do, a little bit of customization. Both of these watches, very, very good looking. I really love what Montblanc are doing. Obviously, I own a Montblanc. I'm a big fan of the brand. They've been doing some really good things over the past few years, specifically in their Heritage lineup of watches, which is inspired by Minerva. And obviously the story behind this is that Minerva is the brand that actually was bought by Richemont Group and were given to Montblanc, and their manufacturer. They make some amazing watches, very high-end chronograph movements. They've been around a long time. They've made some pretty awesome watches in the past. And they are taking inspiration from those watches. They aren't reissues of any specific watches. Specifically, these two watches are not reissues of anything. These are just inspired by Minerva designs. Beautiful watches in my opinion, really nicely made. Montblanc in general, very nicely made watches. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments below. These sort of flew under the radar during Watches and Wonders 2022, so I wanted to make a video about them. Definitely watches I would love to get in for a review, specifically that diver. I like the GMT. I already own a GMT from Mont Blanc. That diver is definitely something that's going to be on my radar. I really do like it. But tell me what you guys think down in the comments below. Please also don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. It is super helpful for the channel and I very much appreciate it. Please follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is WatchChrisBlog, all one word. I have some links in the description. Those links are to Amazon. If you click those links and buy anything, it helps support the channel. It doesn't cost you anything extra. However, I very much appreciate it. Anyway, thank you for logging on. I'll catch you guys in the next video.